Help me, save me! Little sister, no!
I remember before elder sister passed. They said we were born as insignificant as ants, powerless and unheard. If we want to change our fate, the only way is to reach the peak of power.
By the will of heaven, the Emperor decrees. The foster daughter of Duke Zhen, Nan, for her virtue and merit, is hereby titled Imperial Concubine, to manage the affairs of the harem by royal order.
But what I didn't know was, on those high peaks, behind all the love and obsession, lies only a hollow dream. My name is Nanjin. Since childhood, I followed my parents to serve Zhenguogong Mansion as house servants, along with my sister Li Sheng. We became the personal maids to the Duke's daughter.
There's fatal injury.
I thought our family would live a quiet life, but 3 years ago, the Duke got drunk and violated my mother. When my father sought justice, he was beaten to death by the Duke's men. As for my mother, she was accused of being a temptress and buried alive by the lady of the house. I endured for 3 years, collecting evidence of their crimes, to finally report them to the officials. But I never expected this.
Insolence. How dare you take this waste paper to the authorities, hoping to get justice for your worthless parents? Who gave you such courage?
My complaint. How did it end up here? I clearly handed it to the magistrate myself.
Of course you handed it over yourself, and now I've brought it back. Come out.
Your servant pays her respects to Mistress. May you have eternal peace.
Elder sister. How can it be you?
Of course it's me. As soon as you left, I went to the magistrate and asked for the complaint back. I told him that I wasn't thinking straight and made those lies up.
You soulless witch. Father and mother were wronged and ruined, yet you side with their killer. And twist the truth.
They were just 2 worthless lives. My lord and my lady are my true benefactors now. I'll tell you something else. As for mother, I was the one who buried her. Fatal. She's coughing up fatal amounts?
Oh my, she's probably caught some foul disease. The Emperor has issued a decree titling me Consort Shu. Whether you can enter the palace to be my head maid tomorrow depends on how cleanly you finish the job.
Elder sister, save me. Elder sister, save me.
Nanjin. We have exactly the same face, so why are you so dull? So stupid! That you can't even see your own future. Oh, stupid!
You'd rather climb over our family's ruins. Just to get ahead?
Exactly. From today on, I will enjoy all the world's riches. You and our parents are nothing but the stepping stones for my rise to the top.
Now, I can finally find the heart to finish you. Elder sister.
You're not sick. Just now. You were just faking it?
If I hadn't faked the tuberculosis, Liu Yanran would have watched you take me out with his own eyes. And if I hadn't pretended to report to the authorities, how could I have lured you into this trap? I never expected the government to give me any justice. I've known for a long time that back then, to please the mistress, you ruined Mother by burying her alive yourself.
What are you doing? Nanjin! Nanjin! Little sister.
From this day on, Nanjin no longer exists in this world. Since we look so similar, I will take your place. Follow Liu Yanran into the palace. Take your place. Ascending to the clouds. Take your place. On that high throne. And then secure justice for our parents. As for you, be gone from this world and beg for their forgiveness.
Somebody help! Help me, little sister! No! This path to the clouds is nothing more than a soul-devouring hell.
That woman is gone. Drag her away quickly and dump her where her parents are. The lady enters the palace tomorrow. Don't let anything bring bad luck to Zhenguogong Mansion.
Yes. Move it.
But what Sister didn't know was that after that night, my world was already over.
Are you sure she's truly gone?
To eldest miss, it's absolutely certain. I checked the wound. One strike was fatal, and she died in agony. I buried her in the mass grave overnight.
Oh? In agony. Look at your shameless sister, acting all noble even as a slave. A worthless life, not even as good as the dogs by my side. She got what she deserved.
Eldest Miss is right. A lowlife like her was born to be used like cattle. She isn't even worthy of being a slave. So how could she compare to your dog?
Smart choice. It seems my promotion wasn't wasted on you. Fine. Do my hair now. I need to say goodbye to my parents.
Yes.
Your unfilial daughter can no longer serve you, parents. With today's parting, I only hope you both stay well.
Oh, no need for that. Come, get up, get up. Oh, my Yonner. You're the Emperor's consort now. There's no reason to kneel to a subject.
Yana, your father and brother are favored by the Emperor. If you suffer any grievances in the palace, just write a letter home. Your parents will take care of it for you. I heard you took out your sister yourself last night.
Replying to Madam, my foolish sister Nanjin, despite receiving Zhenguogong Mansion's kindness for years, actually committed such ungrateful and filthy act. I have taken care of her myself, to repay the master, Madam, and the miss for their years of kindness.
At least you know how to be grateful. Unlike your sister, she had some nerve to dare betray our family. She didn't consider how many heads she has on her shoulders.
Madam is right to lecture.
How about it, father? Is the dog I'm keeping obedient?
twins aren't rare, but like Nanjin and Nanwan, practically carved from the same mold, is truly unusual. Yaner, when she finished Nanjin last night, were you watching from the side?
Mother, that girl must have caught some foul disease. She was even coughing up blood. How could I dare be near her? I just let Nanwan handle it herself.
Nonsense. The sisters look identical. If the one who went in isn't the one who came out, then what?
Madam,
You rude thing. How dare a slave interrupt when masters are speaking?
Mother, that girl was nearly ruined with sickness last night. Nothing like her healthy appearance now. You must be overthinking it.
No. This must be strictly verified today to ensure there are no future worries. I remember. On your left shoulder, there's a coin-sized birthmark that your late sister did not have. Take off your clothes.
Madam,
I said take them off. Bring me a wet cloth.
Mother, I've been scrubbing for an hour. My skin is raw, and the color still won't fade. Don't let some servant ruin the auspicious time for my palace entry.
What's the rush? When it's time, the eunuch in charge will come to the door. I've told you many times, better safe than sorry. Especially after entering the palace, you don't know how many people are waiting to backstab you. Keep scrubbing.
Yes, madam.
Madam, my loyalty to the eldest miss is absolute. How could I be an imposter? Everything else can be faked, except for things born from the womb, which cannot be forged. If Madam still doesn't trust me, you can dig up Nanjin's remains and bring them back to the estate to see with your own eyes if she really has this birthmark.
No, absolutely not. Who would bring a corpse back into the estate? Besides, today is the big day for Yaner to enter the palace. We must not bring on any bad luck.
He's right, Mother, that Nanjin had consumption. If you bring her back, the illness might spread to our estate. Even after she's gone, she's still trying to ruin us.
Stand up.
Thank you, Madam.
Back then, your mother seduced the master. To save Zhenguogong Mansion's reputation, you ended her yourself. Now your sister has rebelled, and you've dealt with her decisively. It's clear you're sensible.
My life belongs to Zhenguogong Mansion, and I will never forget your kindness.
Once in the palace, serve Yaner well, and you'll be rewarded. Reward her with a set of new clothes. I won't have the visiting eunuchs laughing at us.
Yes, madam.
Your servant. Thanks, Madam. To replace Nan Yuan and enter the palace with Liu Yanran, I have long been prepared. This birthmark is just a tattoo I had done in advance.
By heaven's command, the Emperor decrees. The daughter of Zhenguogong Mansion, Lady Liu, is both brilliant and graceful. With her virtuous character, she is titled Consort and granted residence in Changchun Palace. To honor her merit, she is to enter the palace this very day. Consort Shu. This is the Changchun Palace where you'll be staying. I have other business to attend to, so I'll take my leave now.
The Changchun Palace is decent, but compared to the Empress's Fengyi Palace, it's a bit lacking, but it doesn't matter. I'm entering the palace as a consort, so my starting point is already higher than those other concubines.
Your ladyship comes from a noble family and grew up with His Majesty. Starting as a mere consort really is beneath you.
A little setback now means nothing. The Empress's throne will be mine sooner or later.
Of course. I'm just worried.
Worried about what?
Since you're new here, if you don't build relations with the other concubines, and if someone plots against you, then in this palace, there won't be anyone to speak up for you.
You're right. Then I order you to go out and find out which of the concubines in the harem have any value. I'll lower myself to make friends with them.
Yes, my lady.
This?
May I ask, Auntie, how are the tempers and personalities of the ladies in the harem? My mistress is new here and knows nothing, so she sent me to investigate.
Sure thing. Most ladies in the palace are easy to get along with, except for two ladies whom you must avoid at all costs.
May I ask, Auntie, which two are they?
The first one is Consort Shun, the Prime Minister's daughter. She is arrogant and reckless, well known in the harem for her sharp tongue. As for the other, it's concubine Jia. She's in a bad mood while pregnant, frequently irritable and angry. Lately, she visits the Imperial Garden to check on the flowers she planted. Remember to steer clear. Don't offend her.
Thank you for the warning, Auntie. Liu Yanran, since you want to play both sides, then I'll leave you, with no allies at all.
Concubine Jia has arrived.
My lady, look quickly. Summer is here, and your periwinkles are blooming beautifully.
The Emperor loves these too. Pick some of the best later, and send them to the Yangxin Palace.
Yes, my lady. My lady, there's a foolish maid over there picking your flowers.
What lowly servant are you? How dare you steal the flowers I planted?
Please forgive me, my lady. I am the head maid from Consort Shu's palace, sent by her orders to gather some periwinkles. I meant no offense. To concubine Jia.
Audacious. Not only did you steal my lady's flowers, you used the consort's title to pressure her?
I wouldn't dare.
So, you're from the consort's palace. Show me the flowers you took. The Emperor promised me, once I gave birth to a prince, he'd promote me to consort regardless. But that witch, the consort, took my position the moment she arrived. Now all 4 slots are filled, and I have no chance of promotion. The garden staff is lazy. These colors aren't vibrant enough. Hardly fitting for the consort's beauty. Lear, find a way to make these flowers bloom more vibrantly.
Yes, my lady. You scum! How dare you steal her flowers?
Grace, have mercy. I won't do it again.
Enough. Let go and let me see. Look. This is a pleasing color. Go back and tell your master. These flowers are my gift to her. Tell her to keep them well. And don't let my kindness go to waste.
Where is that smell of blood coming from?
It must be from the wound on my hand. I will have Kaichi brew another pot of tea.
Wait! Didn't I tell you to go get information? How did you get hurt?
When I was passing through the Imperial Garden, I ran into concubine Jia. When she heard I was one of yours, she immediately ordered her maid to pierce my hand with thorns. She also said to bring these back as a gift for your grace.
Is that true?
All the servants in the Imperial Garden can testify to it.
How outrageous! She's clearly using you to humiliate me. Just the daughter of a minor official. Instead of trying to please me, she dares to try and look down on me.
I heard that the Emperor once promised concubine Jia that if she gave him an heir, she would be promoted to consort. But now, that final spot was taken by your grace. Does she hold a grudge against you?
She wouldn't dare. Is she being reckless just because she's pregnant? I'll teach her a lesson.
Your Grace, Lier from Jingshu Palace is here.
Someone from concubine Jia? Send her in.
Yes, Your Grace.
Greetings, Consort Shu. My master heard your grace entered the palace today, so she sent me to bring another big gift.
What is this?
This is a sistanche that has lived for 100 years. It is thick and strong, brought specifically to nourish your body, my lady.
Sistanche.
Our mistress said, there are very few concubines favored by the emperor in this palace. She hopes Consort Shu doesn't worry. If you truly can't get his favor, this sistanche can not only nourish you, but also give you something to hold on to, right?
Hold on to what? I bet concubine Jia is using this just to mock and insult me. Guards, take this vile servant out and end her.
I dare you. I've been the one taking care of our mistress since she got pregnant. If you touch me, she will be devastated. If anything happens to the prince, I doubt even Zhengguogong mansion behind you could bear the responsibility.
That witch, concubine Jia? She's just showing off her pregnancy. It's not like I can't conceive. You! Take $500 to the eunuch of the Department of Imperial Affairs. Tell him to keep my nameplate in the most visible spot every day. I don't believe that I can't win the Emperor's favor.
Hurry! Bring in more hot water. If the mistress is late to serve the Emperor, I'll have your heads.
Tell me, will the Emperor like me?
You are stunning, my lady. What man in this world wouldn't be captivated by your beauty? The Emperor is no exception.
I love hearing the truth from you. All right, leave and wait outside. I'm tired. I want to rest for a bit.
Yes, my lady.
If it's true, as Mother said, taking this medicine will give off a scent that acts as a powerful lure. Tonight, I will have the Emperor all to myself and secure my future.
Aunt Juan, I heard that. The Emperor and Our Lady were childhood sweethearts. My lady is the only one who entered the palace with such a high rank. Looking at it this way, the Emperor must favor her deeply.
Of course.
With my lady being favored, our future days will be easy. You are the only headmaid of our Changchun Palace. In the future, you'll be very powerful. It's been so long already. How much longer must we kneel?
Don't be sleepy yet. The show is about to start.
My lord, I didn't mean to offend you.
What's going on?
Have the lantern bearers of Consort Shu come in. Everyone else, wait outside.
My lady. We pay our respects to the Emperor.
That's enough. Take your mistress back to the palace.
Yes.
My lord. My lord.
Get up quickly, my lady. The floor is cold.
My lady, did you wet yourself?
I remember when my mother was alive, I once asked her, how should a woman show herself to her loved one? With the charm of spring blossoms, or perhaps the gentle grace of autumn moonlight on a lake? But she smiled and said, it doesn't matter which side, as long as it comes from the heart. Without sincerity, love can never last.
Your Majesty, you have no idea how long I have prepared for this day.
Then I must take a close look.
Your Majesty?
What was that sound?
Your Majesty?
Consort Shu, what is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty,
Consort Shu's servant, bring a lamp. The rest of you wait outside.
Your Majesty, I didn't mean for this to happen, surely. Someone must be trying to ruin me. Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
My lady, Kaishi, help her ladyship back to the palace.
Yes.
Careful, don't let her get hurt. Kaishi, take her back first and call the imperial physician to see her immediately.
What about you? Aren't you coming?
Word of today must not get out. Otherwise, how will she face anyone in the palace? I must beg the Emperor, no matter the cost. I must stop the rumors.
Lift the litter. Take her ladyship back to the palace.
Presumptuous.
You useless thing. Keep scrubbing.
Liu Yanran, since you tried so hard for the Emperor's favor, I'll handle this man for you, as my first step to the top.
Who is it?
To the Emperor, I am a maid from Changchun Palace.
Didn't you just take your lady back? Why have you returned?
Hi. I specifically came for the Emperor.
Step forward and answer.
Yes.
You know that entering my private chambers without a summons is a fatal crime?
I know the price. But compared to my lady's future, I'm willing to risk my life. Your Majesty, my lady's lapse in etiquette today was unintentional. If word gets out, I fear she'll lose her standing in the palace. Therefore, I beg your Majesty, not to let the people in your palace spread this story.
You're just a mere servant. Why should I help you?
Because your Majesty is a benevolent ruler. Your Majesty.
Since you are so consort Shu devoted to your master, then whatever she left unfinished shall be done by you. Only then will you be in a position to negotiate?
I
Why do you suddenly pull away? Are you afraid of me?
I wouldn't dare.
You served me well last night. You don't need to return to the Changchun Palace today.
Your Majesty, may I ask for a favor?
Didn't I say so last night? What do you want? A promotion to consort?
I wouldn't dare. I've served Lady Shu since I was a child, and I owe everything to her care. Last night she was disrespectful to you, yet I was with you behind her back. I feel ashamed toward Lady Shu, and I am not worthy of your grace. I only beg you not to blame her, and not to let last night's events leave these walls. I am willing to pay the price to save her reputation.
You.
Is your Majesty awake? Head Physician Ho is here for your medical checkup.
Enter. Why are you still standing there? Come and check me already.
Your Majesty.
Cold.
Heat it. I'll boil some water immediately.
How much longer do you need to check her pulse?
Your Majesty, the wound on this maid's forehead isn't deep. With proper dressing and medication, she'll recover in no time.
Oh? Not that deep? Then why hasn't she woken up?
According to her pulse, it seems a night of indulgence has drained her energy.
give her the best medicine, and make sure no scar remains.
Your servant obeys.
Congratulations on your new beauty, Your Majesty. I wonder which household she serves, to be so lucky. I'll inform the Imperial Registry at once to record her status.
No need. She'll return to care for Consort Shu. Furthermore, regarding last night's farce, not a word leaves this palace, including the fact that she stayed the night.
Yes, I obey your command, Your Majesty.
I had the doctor prepare the best ointment. You serve Consort Shu, so your face shouldn't be damaged. Accept this, and then we'll be even.
Whether we're even or not, is that for you to decide? You dog emperor!
Don't stop me. Let me end it all.
Your Highness, please come down. My lady.
Leave me alone.
My lady.
You little witch. I humiliated myself so badly last night, yet you weren't there. Where were you?
Please calm down. Aunt Juan, she was out pleading for your mercy last night.
What?
This servant is incompetent. As the head maid of Changchun Palace, I failed to protect your dignity. So I knelt outside Chaoyang Hall, bowing my head all night long. I only begged the Emperor to understand your mistake, and not to hold it against you. When the Emperor woke up today, and saw me still kneeling there, he finally agreed to let the matter go. He even ordered everyone in Chaoyang Hall to keep their lips sealed, bidding them from saying a single word about last night.
Did the Emperor really say that?
The Emperor said, his word is final.
Even so, the Emperor must despise me now. Which witch is trying to ruin me? I will make her pay dearly.
The doctor came last night and said you had accidentally taken laxatives, but all palace food logs showed nothing unusual.
It's her. It must be that witch, concubine Jia, though we are enemies. Considering I am still new to the palace, I went for tea with her after paying respects to the Empress. It must have been that witch who drugged me.
My lady, please reconsider. How could concubine Jia know in advance which night the Emperor would choose you? How could she drug you then?
It's her, I know it. It's that witch, concubine Jia. She wanted to humiliate me before the Emperor so I'd never be favored again. And she's about to have a baby. She's clearly trying to strip me of my title.
My lady.
Head to Jingshu Palace and bring the desert broom rape she gave me.
Yes, my lady.
Concubine Jia, you witch, where are you?
My lady, please let me announce you first.
Announce?
Mistress!
Concubine Jia, you servant witch, get out here right now!
Mistress!
Oh, isn't this Consort Shu? Why all the noise? Stomping in here and smashing things. Are you blaming me for not inviting you for tea?
Sister, you must be joking. I heard this morning that Lady Consort Shu had her first night with His Majesty, and I thought she would surely sleep in late, so I didn't let Lear disturb you. I didn't expect my kindness would make Lady Consort Shu so angry. Lear, hurry and get her a chair.
Yes. Sister Consort Shu spent her first night with His Majesty. Congratulations are in order.
Sister, you flatter me. I am young after all, and late to the palace. Unlike you, who have served him since his time at the manor. There is much I still need to learn from you all.
Don't say that. What we know are just the usual old ways. Not like you, who put on such a show for him.
When you walked in earlier, you were holding your waist. Perhaps last night was so intense it hurt you?
Yes. It was my first time, after all. His Majesty was vigorous last night and insisted on me tasting his power twice. I could barely keep up. I must look silly to you, sis.
Humph. Twice? You certainly worked hard for him. Didn't His Majesty think of giving you a new title? I believe your current title doesn't suit you at all. You are so active serving him, perhaps. We should call you the Dirty Consort instead.
Consort Shun. His Majesty has ordered that this matter remains secret. We are all sisters here. Don't take it any further and ruin our peace.
What? She's allowed to mess up, but I'm not allowed to speak? Everyone knows by now that the Duke's daughter made a mess on the royal bed. You witch! You dared to hit me.
And I'll hit you again! I'll rip your mouth apart.
My lady.
Enough. Stop hitting her.
That's for your loose mouth.
Stop it. Something is wrong. Her ladyship is bleeding. My lady. Hold on a little longer, my lady.
How could this be? I barely even pushed her. So how did she slip?
What are you shaking your head for? Save her now.
Replying to my lady, Concubine Gia's baby stopped moving, and your servant is truly powerless.
Save me. Save my baby.
My lady, you are hemorrhaging now. If we don't end this pregnancy soon, the mother will be harmed. In severe cases, you may never be able to have children again.
Hurry! Send a message to my father, saying that I've been set up. With father pleading for me, the Emperor won't be angry with me. Move!
Consort Shu. My mistress's pregnancy has always been stable. If you hadn't caused this trouble, how could she have lost the baby? The Emperor and Empress are arriving soon. Until they arrive, you cannot leave Jingshu Palace.
A mere slave dares to stop me? Who do you think you are?
His Majesty has arrived. All hail the Emperor.
Greetings to the Emperor and Empress.
You may rise. The palace servants called for us in a hurry. They were so panicked they couldn't explain. What on earth happened here?
Your Majesty. Today, my mistress and the other ladies were drinking tea and chatting when Consort Shu barged in making a huge scene. After only a few words, she got into a fight with Consort Shun and pushed Consort Shun right into my mistress, causing her lady to bleed. Just now, the imperial doctor said, he said the royal baby is gone.
That's not true, my lord. I did slap Lady Shun, but I really didn't push her. And Concubine Gia's pregnancy was at full term. How could she lose the baby so easily? It must be those useless servants at the Imperial Medical Institute. They couldn't save Concubine Gia's baby? So they are framing me.
You've never been pregnant. How would you know? That was my child.
My child. My poor child.
Please restrain your grief, my lord. The pregnancy of Concubine Gia is lost. It was a little prince.
My lord, you must seek justice for our child.
Consort Shu Lady Lu has a vicious heart. She harmed a consort and ended the royal bloodline. Strip her of her title, demote her to noble lady, and imprison her in Changchun Palace. She is never to leave without my order.
My lord, I am innocent. My lord.
Just as Lu Yanran said, the force of that push should not have been enough to knock Lady Shun that far. As for that desert broom, why would it slide for no reason right under Lady Shun's feet? Could it be...
Stop the beating.
It seems the clean facade of this harem hides waters far deeper than I imagined.
Oh, Your Majesty, please take a break. I'm getting thirsty just watching you.
How is it on Concubine Jia's side?
Since Concubine Jia woke up, she hasn't eaten or drunk anything. She seems to have lost her spirit. Well, she keeps talking about the prince. She's truly pitiful.
Losing Concubine Jia's baby was strange. And perhaps it wasn't Lady Lu's doing.
Then why did you?
Lady Lu and his son are ambitious and ruthless. They used the war to pressure me into taking Liu Yanran into the harem. I only hate that I've just ascended. My foundation is unstable, and I can't compete with them yet. Since they gave me this opportunity, I will take it to warn them. So, they'll behave in the imperial court.
Using this to warn the others? Brilliant, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, it's time to choose a consort.
Leave. I'm not in the mood.
But the Empress Dowager ordered me.
Your Majesty, even though Changchun Palace is grounded, their daily supplies should be guaranteed. I believe allowing the head maid of Changchun Palace to come and go freely would make handling duties easier.
I gave her the best scar cream, so why hasn't she used it?
What?
Forget it. Give an access pass to Changchun Palace and bring something to her for me.
It's so hot. How did you catch a cold? If my lady weren't grounded, I could go out and get medicine for you now. Aunt Juan, do you think Your Majesty has already forgotten about us?
No. Your Majesty. He doesn't have such a short memory.
Eunuch Li has arrived.
Miss.
I appreciate you making the trip yourself. I'll take this back to my lady right away.
Oh. The Emperor actually sent me specifically to give this to you. Hurry and open it up. This is premium fish maw from the foreign missions. Not only does it boost your beauty, it's also incredible for healing wounds and fading scars. In this palace, aside from the Empress and Lady Shun, only Miss could receive such a gift.
Something so precious. How can a mere servant like me accept it? Please take it back.
My goodness. Just take it, Miss. If you refuse, you'll be defying a royal order.
I wouldn't dare.
Now, there's no need to bow to me. Accept the gift. Your best days are yet to come.
Then I must trouble you to thank the Emperor for his grace.
Giving thanks is something you should do yourself. Tomorrow at 10 in the morning, after court is adjourned, His Majesty will wait for you at the pavilion. Don't be late.
Even though Liu Yanran is demoted and confined, the Emperor might go soft at any moment and set her free. I must move faster. I have to speed things up.
Are you all right, mistress? You blind servant. How dare you bump into noble Lady Guan?
Please calm down, noble lady. I didn't mean to. I beg for your forgiveness, noble lady.
Why should I forgive a lowly servant? Kui Guo. Teach her a lesson. Strike her.
Yes.
Wait. Wait. You look quite familiar to me.
My lady. She's the head maid for Changchun Palace.
So she's from Consort Shu's palace. Oh, look at my memory. Now, she should be called the Filthy Lady instead. Then again, following a master like that, I can't expect you to have any manners. Since your master didn't teach you, are your parents both gone too, leaving you uneducated? You're a poorly raised brat. You deserve to serve under that witch.
My lady, we need to head to the Empress's palace to pay our respects. Let's go.
Let's leave. How unlucky.
Goodbye, my lady. I have no grudge against you, and I didn't want to cause trouble. But why must you insult and stomp on my parents?
Let go, let go. My lady, look.
Such high-quality fish maw. Only the Empress and Consort Shun usually have this. Where did you get it from?
I
see. Your people at Changchun Palace truly have some nerve. It's only been a few days since your confinement. Yet your mistress dares let you smuggle things from outside the palace. I'll report you to the Empress myself.
Noble lady, have mercy, please.
Fine. Today, I'll show some mercy and help you cover this up. But she can't have this. Think of this as a lesson for Noble Lady Fen. Quiguo, let's go.
Noble Lady Guan, please spare your anger. But this my mistress has eaten it since she was young. She uses it every single day. If you take it all, when I return to the palace, how can I explain it to my mistress?
Every day? That means she has more in her palace then?
No.
You dare lie to me? If you're smart, you'll hand over the rest of the fish maw right now. Otherwise, I'll go tell the Emperor and the Empress right now, and you'll both pay a heavy price.
Noble Lady Guan, have mercy. Give me some time. I'll bring it to you as soon as I can.
When?
Tomorrow morning at 9, after the Emperor finishes the morning court, I'll wait for you at the Lotus Viewing Pavilion by the Royal Lake. Don't be late.
My lady's palace isn't far from the lake. Tomorrow? Tomorrow at 9, I'll bring it to you at the Lotus Viewing Pavilion by the Royal Lake.
That's more like it. Be on time. Otherwise, you useless, disrespectful servant will pay the ultimate price. Let's go, Quiguo.
Don't worry. I'll be there on time. I am betting that he is a man of his word.
Fine then, you wretched servant. Why took you so long? Where is it? Hand it over.
There's nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean?
Because you don't deserve it. Not even the best quality. Fish maw, or even the lowest grade, is worthy of you.
What did you say?
Because you are just a low-born girl. No manners, no etiquette, just an uneducated brat. Stop taking things you shouldn't, to keep your temper down, before you ruin yourself.
Why, you little witch? I'll teach you a lesson today. You! You! You've crossed the line. I must flog you properly today to teach you what manners are.
This Duke of Zhen is still lingering after the meeting, obviously because of his daughter's matter.
Please don't worry. He is only slightly late. My lord. My lord.
Are you afraid now? It's too late. I will tear that mouth of yours to pieces. Quiguo, hold her down for me.
Your humble servant greets, my lord.
What are you doing?
Greetings to your majesty.
I'm asking you, what are you doing?
Your majesty, you're finally here. Noble Lady Liu, she is restless even under confinement. Yesterday in the royal garden.
Did she hit you? I am asking you, did she hit you or not?
It was my fault. It's only right for my lady to punish me.
What have you done wrong?
Yesterday, Noble Lady Guan asked me for the white fish glue, and I gave her everything I had. But she wanted more, and I truly had no more to give. which is why I upset her.
Did you hear that, Your Majesty? Changchun Palace is still confined, so how could she have fish glue? This witch must have had an illicit affair with some servant. Please look into this, Your Majesty.
I gave her that fish glue as a reward. You speak of an illicit affair. Are you suggesting that I am that servant?
I wouldn't dare. Please calm your anger, Your Majesty.
You wouldn't dare? I saw how bold you were just now. Noble Lady Guan has a poor character and a wicked heart. Drag her away. 20 slaps to the mouth.
Guards!
Your Majesty, I was wrong. Please no, Your Majesty.
She knew I would be here, so she put on this show for me. Forget it. Just another scheming troublemaker. Get up.
I wouldn't dare. Please punish me instead.
And what did you do wrong?
Today, Noble Lady Guan didn't show up here by chance. I intentionally lured her here. I just wanted Your Majesty to see for yourself how difficult my lady's life has truly become. Since you confined my lady, the servants make things hard for her, and along with missing you, she cries every day. I was afraid she wouldn't last. So I took this desperate measure. I hope Your Majesty could show her some mercy. I know I deceived you, so I'm willing to pay the ultimate price.
This woman, she must know what I'm thinking, yet she's begged for Lady Liu twice. Either she is truly loyal, or she's a very calculating troublemaker. Very well. Since you are so loyal, I will grant your wish. Li Dequan.
At your service.
Take her away and end her life.
Sir, this servant has one last thing to ask for your help.
Miss, don't be so polite. Just tell me what it is.
My lady is fragile and suffers in the heat. Now that it's getting hotter, please do me a favor. When you have a chance, deliver more ice to Changchun Palace.
Oh dear. Your own life is on the line. How can you still worry about your master? The Emperor is very busy, but he made time for you, no matter how confused you are. You should realize.
I am of low birth. Being lucky enough to serve the Emperor is a blessing from my past life. But this is truly the only way I can help my lady right now. In this life, loyalty and love cannot be shared. Unfortunately, I met my lady first.
Regardless, you must find a way to stay alive. The Emperor is fond of you. Miss Ruo, if you say some clever, soft words, perhaps you can find a way to survive?
Thank you for your kindness, sir. But today, I have deceived the Emperor. He ordered me to be poisoned in public. How dare I cling to life at the expense of his dignity? I won't keep you any longer. This servant thanks His Majesty for his grace.
Take the drugged wine to test her. If she is a coward and refuses to drink, or if she begs and offers soft words, then all along she has been plotting against me. Then you don't need to report. Just finish her off. If she is fearless and drinks the wine with a pure heart, then send her to my bedchamber.
Your servant obeys your decree. The Emperor loves the pure-hearted. What this girl did today must have left a mark on the Emperor's heart. The balance of the palace is about to shift. Open the doors and take her to Jiaoyang Palace.
Are you awake?
Your Majesty. How did you end up gone, too?
Well, how do you feel? You aren't gone, and neither am I. We are both still alive.
But I clearly...
What you drank was merely a heavy dose of sleeping powder, not a fatal wine.
Your Majesty is merciful. But I did commit the crime of deceiving the Emperor.
You are indeed guilty. However, your actions were born of loyalty to your master, and since you already drank the fatal wine, then this crime can be considered fully punished.
I thank your Majesty for your grace.
To make me notice your master's plight, you'd disregard your own life? Or perhaps you wanted me to pity you?
I thirst.
Your Majesty, Consort Shun has brought bird's nest soup for you, and at this moment she is waiting outside.
Why are you hiding? As long as you say the word, I won't let her in. Someone come in!
I beg you.
Tell Consort Shun that I am discussing state affairs with my ministers, and she should go back to rest.
Yes, sire.
I saved you, and dismissed Consort Shun as you wished. How should you repay me?
I have nothing. And I don't know how to repay your Majesty.
Give yourself to me.
Your Majesty. No!
Mom, what are you putting on me? It smells so good.
It's sesame oil. If I put it on your hair, it'll grow dark and shiny.
Mom, I want some too.
Okay. You both get some. Come on, turn around. With the first stroke, may you be healthy and carefree. With the second stroke, may you find your true love. With the third stroke, may you grow old together.
Mom, it's beautiful. Will you sing it for me every day?
Silly child, on the day you marry, I'll sing it for you one more time. After that, your husband will be the one to comb your hair.
Why are you crying like this? I didn't pick on you just now.
Your Majesty.
Don't move. Let me comb your hair. With the first stroke of the comb
With the first stroke
comes health and freedom from worry.
comes health and freedom from worry.
With the second stroke,
With the second stroke,
may you fly together forever.
may you fly together forever.
With the third stroke,
May your union be eternal.
together we'll grow old,
Together we'll grow old,
sharing a life of love. I heard that when commoners wed, their families sing this song as a blessing. We never had our wedding night. So, I've always felt I owed you.
I am of low birth. Serving your Majesty is already my greatest fortune, and not something to concern yourself with.
I say you're worthy. So you are. In a few days, I will find a noble family in the imperial court to free you from servitude. Then, you'll re-enter the palace as their adoptive daughter. As for Lady Lu, I will deal with them as I see fit.
I thank your Majesty.
Why do you still call yourself that?
Your lady. Thanks, your Majesty.
My lady, please have mercy. My lady, please have mercy. My lady.
You dare to disrespect me? You dare disrespect me? You still dare to dodge?
My lady. My lady, why have you become so furious? Kaijie, apologize to my lady right now.
Look at the tea you brewed. The leaves are moldy. You dare serve this to me?
But I really did my best. Now Changchun Palace is strictly guarded by sentries, and the Internal Affairs Office treats us with total contempt. Where on earth can I possibly find better tea?
You dare talk back?
My lady, please calm down. When I followed you into the palace, I brought some flower tea with me. I'll go and brew a pot right now to help relieve your stress.
Wait. I've been feeling frustrated lately. Head physician Ho has prescribed some calming powder for me. Mix those together into the tea and bring it to me.
Yes. Apply this lard, and you'll heal faster than usual. Remember, don't let it get wet.
Aunt Juan, how do you know these remedies? Don't tell me. Our Lady used to do this at home.
That's enough. This is the calming powder from the doctor. Did you divide them into daily doses according to the prescription?
Head physician Ho already divided and delivered them. But Our Lady recently often asks for a double dose. She says it's the only way she can sleep.
Since you are seeking your own ruin, it's time to send you away, to beg for my parents' forgiveness. Don't be afraid. This is just the result of an overdose of calming herbs. In 4 hours, it will fade on its own. It's a shame. A worthless life like yours might not last those 4 hours.
What do you want?
What do I want? Why don't you ask yourself? 3 years ago, what did Zhenguogong Mansion do to my parents?
Dig faster. Dig faster. Hurry and bury that wretched woman.
Rest assured, Miss Rest Assured.
You buried your mother alive yourself? What does that have to do with me?
The one who buried my mother has already been ended by my hand. After all this, do you still not realize who I am?
Are you Nanjin? You lowlife wench! How dare you plot against your master?
As of now, who's the master and who's the slave? Do you think that's still up to you? And by the way, I was the one who provoked concubine Jia for you. The laxative on your wedding night, I was the one who swapped it. As for that man you've dreamed of sleeping with, I've already taken your place in his bed.
You. Just end me.
Who said anything about ending you? After tonight, the palace will only hear rumors that the disgraced noble Lady Liu, unable to handle the shame, simply decided to go. A consort's departure is a grave crime. You and your powerful parents will soon be reunited on the other side. Noble Lady Liu, just watch carefully as your flower withers away.
Someone help! Save me!
The Empress arrives.
Head Physician Ho, how is Noble Lady Liu?
Your Majesty, Noble Lady Liu lost too much blood and is now gone.
How did she end up like this? Did she pass away on the toilet?
Was there any foul play?
From the surface, it looks like she ended her own life.
Don't be sad, Your Majesty. Since she's already gone, staying here won't bring her back. Better to just cover her with a cloth and let the Ministry of Rights handle it later.
Your Majesty, I find this very suspicious. Taking one's own life is a major crime against the family. As a daughter of an official, Lady Liu would know the consequences. Even if she wanted to leave, she would consider the status of her father and brothers in court.
If she didn't do it herself, then she was ruined by someone. To think they'd do this under my nose. Call the coroner. Was there anything odd about her end?
Your Majesty. Cuts from taking one's own life. Start light and end heavy. But the mark on Noble Lady Liu is heavy at the start and light at the end. Someone else clearly did this. Consort Shu didn't end herself. She was targeted by someone.
The head maid of Changchun Palace, step forward.
I am here.
Tell me, who was the last person to see Noble Lady Liu last night?
In response to Queen Your Ladyship, My mistress was furious yesterday and forbade us from serving in the bedroom. We stayed outside the hall and did not see anyone enter.
Oh? You didn't see anyone outside. Then the intruder. I must have been inside. Who was the maid on duty last night? Get out here.
Responding to Consort Shun, your ladyship. It was also me.
You again? You are the head maid of noble Lady Liu, yet you have failed repeatedly. How should you be punished?
Your ladyship is right to lecture me for failing to watch my mistress. I deserve to pay for my mistakes.
Good. Since you know you are to blame, then you can join your mistress.
Nonsense. Maids are people too. If she made a mistake, the Maids Bureau should investigate before a decision is made. How can Consort Shun be so reckless with a life?
She's right. Next month is the Dowager Empress's birthday. First, it was the son of concubine Jia, now it is Lady Liu. This palace cannot afford more ruin.
The Emperor gave me the power to manage the 6 palaces. Naturally, I must handle palace matters. Sister, pray to Buddha every day. But I don't share your kind heart to clean up this palace's bad habits. Today, this maid's life is mine to end. You two, go and hold this witch down. Make her end it right here by the bed of noble Lady Liu, to follow her mistress.
I dare anyone to try.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
What's going on here?
Your Majesty, this maid was negligent in her night watch and allowed a villain to end Sister Liu's life. I was simply too furious to ignore it, so I had her captured.
You had her captured? And then what?
Your Majesty.
Were you going to let another life be ruined in my harem? Since my coronation, I've always been merciful toward my subjects. Why are you doing the exact opposite?
I have made a mistake.
Empress, you tell me. What happened to Lady Liu?
Noble Lady Liu was harmed by a villain last night and is now gone.
But I was just told that Lady Liu ended her own life. How is it that she was harmed by another?
I thought so too. But the coroner has examined the body and concluded that noble Lady Liu was indeed harmed by someone.
Oh? Who examined her?
To Your Majesty, it was I.
Let me ask you. Lady Liu's end? Was it really at the hands of a villain?
This lowly one.
This is a grave matter. We cannot listen to the nonsense of a lowly coroner. Head physician who? You are the head of the Imperial Doctors. Go and see for me.
Your Majesty, I have already examined the wound. Noble Lady Liu took her own life.
Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare lie to the Emperor. Noble Lady Liu was indeed harmed by someone.
So according to you, the one lying to the Emperor must be court physician who?
I dare not deceive Your Majesty. Noble Lady Liu truly took her own life. If my word alone isn't enough, Your Majesty may let other imperial physicians diagnose together.
Bring them in.
Reporting to Your Majesty, we have all examined her, and the results match what Court Physician Hall said. Noble Lady Liu did indeed end her own life.
You heard them, didn't you?
This, how can this be? Ah, Your Majesty.
Someone! Take this lying servant away. Beat him to death.
Mercy, Your Majesty. Mercy. I'm telling the truth. Your Majesty.
A noble daughter like you was played like a fool by a mere coroner. If I weren't here today, wouldn't this harem investigation become a complete joke?
I am incompetent and failed. Your Majesty's trust. I am deeply ashamed.
Your father is the head of all civil officials. Seeing how reckless you are, you should learn from Consort Zhen and chant some sutras. The power to manage the harem will be returned to her for now.
Your Majesty.
Humph.
Your Majesty, today is the final day of noble Lady Lu's funeral wake. Would you like to visit Changchun Palace?
Li Dequan, you've been with me a long time. Tell me, what do you think of Lady Liu's passing?
I wouldn't dare speak out of turn, but the noble lady was gone soon after entering, and Zheng Guogong Mansion won't let this rest. Only by ruling it a self-ending can we silence everyone. However, the killer's blade was faster than court physician hose.
A fine blade indeed, stabbing right into my heart. That girl is still kneeling at the coffin.
I went to check in secret, and in all of Changchun Palace, only she remains, insisting on keeping watch for noble Lady Liu. She has been kneeling there all night long.
Forget it. I'll go offer incense to noble Lady Liu myself. No need to follow me.
But Your Majesty, it's still raining outside.
Father, Mother, now that Lady Lu is gone, half of your vengeance is fulfilled. But since entering the palace, I feel more and more that within these walls, hearts are unpredictable and full of schemes. That day, I was ready to risk everything, only to realize no one but the Emperor can decide how they live or how they go. It's chilling. I only wish to bring down Zheng Guogong Mansion so that I may join you soon.
Crying again. I was worried about you, so I came to see you.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Where are you hurt? Let me see.
Your Majesty.
It's not like I haven't seen you before. You still say you're fine? As for Lady Lu's end, are you grieving? Are you sad about Lady Lu's end?
Your Majesty, what kind of answer do you want from me?
Forget it. You used to feel that being with me was a betrayal of your young mistress. Now that she is gone, it's time for you to let go of that burden. When Duke of Zhen enters the court tomorrow, I will have him openly and honorably grant you a formal rank. As for your title, is there a character you like?
My parents once taught me that in this life, rich or poor, one should possess virtues as gentle and fine as jade. The phrase holding fine jade signifies cultivating a beautiful character. If I may, I would like to use the character Jin.
Very well. I shall grant your wish. It shall be Jin then.
I thank your majesty for arranging my daughter's final rites and preserving her honor in death. However, this old servant heard that her end was not so simple, as if she were harmed by someone wicked. So,
I have already investigated the truth of that day. The claims of harm are completely groundless. Does Duke Lu truly believe rumors over my word?
I wouldn't dare. It's just that my son is still on the front lines of battle. The two siblings share a deep bond. I only fear if these rumors reach him, it will ruin the morale of the soldiers. Your Majesty.
Oh? Are you implying, Duke Lu, that I failed to protect your daughter and shaken the foundation of the nation? Lady Lu harmed the royal heirs and even attempted to end her own life in the palace. This is a capital crime involving the whole clan. Out of respect for the Liu family's years of service, I have been merciful and chose not to investigate further. You have the audacity to stand by my side and make such indirect threats. You trying to tell me if your son loses the battle at the border, it would be my fault for failing to protect your daughter?
Please appease your anger, Your Majesty. It's my fault for raising her poorly, letting my daughter commit such a terrible crime. I am filled with shame. I beg Your Majesty to give me a chance to redeem myself.
Speak.
I have a distant niece who is quite beautiful and charming and skilled in the arts. Currently, she is of marriageable age. I beg Your Majesty to let her enter the palace and serve you, to make up for my daughter's mistakes.
What an old fox. One daughter is gone, and he wants to send another woman from his clan to plant by my side. If I refuse, the border war will be the price. Fortunately, I was prepared. You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Duke Liu is so considerate of me that I cannot disregard your so-called loyalty. However, the selection only happens every 3 years. Lady Lu entering without a selection already broke the rules. If I do it again, won't I be treating the ancestral laws as if they were nothing?
Then what is Your Majesty's wish?
Wait a while on your niece. I have a very suitable candidate in mind, who also comes from Zhenguogang Mansion.
Oh? May I ask, which one Your Majesty is referring to?
Send her in.
I greet Your Majesty. Greetings, Master.
How can it be you?
I've heard about this woman. She was born a servant in Zhenguogong Mansion and served by Lady Lu's side since childhood. So, I want to ask you, how did she perform while at Zhenguogong Mansion?
Well, this. The girl was a family servant of our household and was chosen to serve Yaner in the palace. If I said she had flaws, wouldn't that mean Zhenguogong Mansion chose a second-rate maid to send to the palace? Your Majesty, she was born a servant in my house. She is upright, sharp, and sensible. She was the best maid in my household.
Good. Since Zhenguogong Mansion sent her, I am at ease. As she is already a palace maid, she can stay without a formal selection. I'll grant her a title. It will also make it easier for you and your son to show your loyalty.
But this... Your Majesty is truly thoughtful. However, she's just a maid of low birth. How can she be worthy of serving by Your Majesty's side? She's not like my niece,
That is not a problem. I have already thought of a decent way for Duke Liu. Since Duke Liu speaks so highly of this maid, why not? Adopt her as your daughter? As Zhenguogong Mansion's adopted daughter, she is naturally fit to serve by my side. What do you say?
Your Majesty, since it has been arranged this way, then it's very appropriate. Indeed.
Being the daughter of a high official, she won't have to start from the lowest rank of lady-in-waiting. I will make an exception for Duke Liu again, and make her a noble lady. What does Duke Liu think of this?
Everything is as Your Majesty wills. I am deeply grateful.
Excellent. In the next 2 days, prepare the adoption papers quickly. Duke Liu, Noble Lady Jin, escort your foster father back.
I shall take my leave.
The Emperor just called you Noble Lady Jin. What does that mean? Isn't that the name of that deceased servant girl?
Please calm down, sir. Since I followed the young lady's orders and finished off my sister, I see her in my nightmares every night. I had no choice, so I used my sister's name as my title. I thought the Emperor's favor could suppress that evil spirit.
Stepping over my daughter's bones to advance yourself? Now, you've become a phoenix on a branch.
I wouldn't dare. I only have this position today because of the Emperor's respect for you. I won't forget your kindness.
Good that you know. In this life, the most important thing is to know your place. Your whole family was born as lowly servants. It's all thanks to the Zhenguogong Mansion family that you have this status. If you lose sight of yourself and use your status as the Emperor's consort to plot anything, I have the power to send you to your family in the afterlife.
I wouldn't dare. I will surely remember the kindness of you and Madam.
Spoken loyalty means nothing without action. Today, give me a straight answer. After you enter the palace, will you do your best to report the Emperor's news to me regularly?
You've finally taken the bait. You old fool. Zhenguogong Mansion holds military power, and even the Emperor is wary. A mere lady like me. How could I easily bring him down? I must put myself at risk and feign my surrender. Once the Emperor realizes the palace and court in collusion, he will be furious, ready to strike. When that happens, I'll drag the entire Zhenguogong Mansion clan down with me, ending under the same blade.
What are your thoughts? Think carefully about what matters more. Before you answer.
I have been slow-witted and angered you. I beg for your forgiveness. I have been foolish and offended you, so please punish me, sir.
What are you doing? Get up now. You foolish woman, you are now the Emperor's consort. How can you kneel and bow to a subject? Goodness. If the other officials in court were to see this, I would be impeached. Stand up.
How dare you, Duke of Zhen? How dare you let His Majesty's consort bow to you? My lady, please rise. Have you been wronged in some way?
Eunuch Lee misunderstand. My foster father didn't force me. The reason I knelt is because as his daughter, I simply wanted to show my devotion. My foster father said that after this bow, I would truly be the lady accepted by the Liu family house.
Is that really what you think, Lord Liu?
Yes.
That is good then. It was my misunderstanding.
If there's nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Wait. Lord Liu, you haven't returned the courtesy to noble Lady Jin yet.
What did you say?
Lord Liu, do not forget the rules of the palace. No matter how high an official ranks, he is still the Emperor's servant. No matter how low a concubine's status, she is still the Emperor's woman.
You... Take care, my lady.
You are wrong, my lord. Since noble Lady Jin is your adopted daughter, as she enters the palace today, it should be just like the time you sent noble Lady Lu to the palace. Your etiquette must be perfect.
Does Eunuch Lee mean to say that I should kneel to this servant girl?
My lord, watch your words. Just now, before the Emperor, you took the noble lady as your daughter, and he gave noble Lady Jin her rank. Should such vile words be used against His Majesty's concubine by the likes of you? Or is it that you are dissatisfied with the Emperor's arrangements?
Eunuch Lee, someone of my low birth, can't accept such a formal greeting from him. Let it go.
I cannot. I am following the palace rules, so please do not make things difficult for me.
This eunuch is so persistent, the Emperor must have sent him to give me a warning, making sure I no longer try to meddle in the inner palace.
Lord Duke, please.
My lady, I wish you well as you enter the palace.
I remember back at Zhengguo Gong Mansion, my family faced these powerful figures, bowing for 16 years and kneeling for 16 years. But now, the ones who once looked down on me are kneeling at my feet. This taste of power is truly captivating. Adoptive father, no need for such ceremony. Please, stand up.
Thank you, my lady. It's getting late, and there are matters to attend to at home. I shall take my leave.
Don't worry, adoptive father. Your daughter will write home often.
Good.
You seem to be in high spirits, my lady.
I was just a lowly servant in the palace. The Emperor's grace gave me a place in the inner court. I am truly joyful and eternally grateful.
You are a blessed one, so of course His Majesty favors you. But remember one thing. From now on, you are a noble lady of the palace. You must never refer to yourself as a servant again.
I understand. Eunuch Lee, what brings you here?
His Majesty ordered me to arrange your move into the palace. I wanted to discuss it with you.
Anywhere is fine, as long as it's quiet.
Since Lady Zhen is managing the palace now, she will handle the arrangements. My lady, any other requests?
I am friends with a maid in the palace. I want to promote her to be my head maid. I wonder if that's possible.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees. For Zhenguogong Mansion's foster daughter, Nan Wan, for her grace and virtue, she is granted the title Noble Lady Jin. She shall reside in Yaohua Palace with $500, 100 bolts of silk, 20 pieces of jewelry. By imperial order.
I humbly thank the Emperor for his great mercy.
Hurry up, everyone. Put the large ones over there, and the small ones on these tables. My lady. My lady, Lady Zhen, sent many 4 o'clocks over to congratulate you on your move. Rest assured, my lady. I had my contact at the Imperial Hospital check them, and everything is normal.
Thank you, little sister.
My lady, by covering for me the last time I was on night watch, you saved my life. Now that you are a noble in the palace, I wouldn't dare overstep my place.
Get up quickly. That's enough. Kaijie, between the two of us, there is no need to be bound by these ridiculous ranks within the palace. Since we've both struggled at the bottom, we should stick together. If you don't mind, little sister, then please treat me as a sister to whom you can open up.
My lady.
Little sister, why that expression? Are you unwilling?
No, not at all. If sister doesn't mind me saying, since I was a child, besides Xu Ping'an, only sister has treated me so well.
Xu Ping'an? Xu Ping'an? Is he the one you just mentioned? The one you know in the medical house?
How did you know, sister?
I don't just know. I even caught you sewing clothes for him. He looks quite handsome, and you two seem like a perfect match.
Xu Ping'an and I are from the same town. We've supported each other since entering the palace. It's been 4 or 5 years now. Rest assured, sister, he is absolutely someone who can be fully trusted.
I trust your judgment. But inside this palace, the hearts of men are as deep as the sea, and hard to gauge. Even if we keep our hands clean, we can't stop those with bad intentions from plotting against us. The path I'm about to take is going to be rough. Are you still willing to join me?
All these years in the palace, I've been cautious, hoping for nothing more than to survive in peace. But in this place, is there ever such a thing as peace? If it weren't for you, sister, I would have already been just another forgotten victim in here. Since it's going to be rough anyway, then I might as well be brave. From now on, no matter what plots come our way, I will rush out to shield you, sister.
Good. As long as we're united, we will surely forge our own bright path within this palace. All right, hurry and get cleaned up. We should go pay our respects to the Queen.
Okay, understood.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Wishing you health and longevity.
Rise, everyone. Be seated.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Have you, sister, heard the news? The Emperor has a new woman by his side. I heard she's the adopted daughter of the Duke, given the title of Noble Lady right away.
Just a lowly noble lady. Yet her palace is being renovated with the standards of a consort. Consort Zhen, you're certainly eager to make an impression. Others might think you're trying to cozy up to the Duke's house, flattering them like that.
I know very well I have no right to offer excess rewards. But to serve at the Emperor's side, one must be sharp and perceptive. Otherwise, if he is enraged, we'll all suffer.
Exactly. Though the Emperor only gave her the rank of Noble Lady, He specially bestowed the name Jin upon her. That's an honor not everyone can claim.
The Emperor thinks highly of her, but women from the Duke's estate are all special. Consort Shu was stupid and vicious. I wonder what kind of character this newcomer will have.
Concubine Jia. Once they enter the palace, they are all the Emperor's women. I know you feel resentful, but don't take out Consort Shu's sins on a new girl.
Noble Lady Jin is here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Noble Lady Jin greets the Empress.
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
It's you! I remember you. You were that lowly maid serving Consort Shu. It's you. I remember you. You're that low-life servant of Consort Shu. I didn't expect that with your master gone, you'd actually become a lady of the court.
Sister has a great memory. I didn't expect that day in the Imperial Garden you'd take note of me. I wonder if the flowers grown by Sister have become even more vibrant today.
You!
This maid is clearly just a pawn the Emperor used to warn Zhenguogong Mansion. Even if a sparrow flies high, it can never become a phoenix. That fool concubine Jia. She can't even see such a simple truth.
Why is Sister so quiet? A servant of such lowly birth, who knows how she seduced the Emperor? Could it be we really have to treat her as our sisters?
Concubine Jia, you're losing your composure.
Background shouldn't matter for success. Regardless of Noble Lady Jin's past, that she is now our sisters is an undeniable fact. Sister Jiapin has old grudges with Consort Shu, but when life ends, so should the debts. Why take it out on Noble Lady Jin? As imperial concubines, we should show more tolerance.
Your Majesty, since I lost my baby, my body has been weak, and I don't wish to cause trouble or annoy everyone. I'll take my leave now.
Noble Lady Jin, take a seat.
Yes.
I just had Shangxi Bureau prepare some goat milk cakes. Take them for Noble Lady Jin to try.
Yes, my lady.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My lady.
Your Majesty, please forgive me. I have a bit of an upset stomach, and did not mean to be rude.
Noble Lady Jin's actions don't look like an upset stomach. It seems there's a hidden story here. Consort Jen, I recall when you were first pregnant, you acted this same affected way.
Look at you. Why are you so aggressive today? Noble Lady Jin was only just titled today. She hasn't even spent the night with the king, so how could she be pregnant?
No need to worry, Consort Shun. I'm fine.
Your Majesty, in my opinion, we should let the Imperial physician examine her. We don't want word getting out that Zhenguogong Mansion sent over a foster daughter with a foul disease. Wouldn't that be a total joke?
Enough. Go get the Imperial physician to give Noble Lady Jin an examination.
Mistress's pulse is completely normal. I offer my congratulations to Mistress. Your Majesty, Mistress has a steady pulse. She's already 2 months pregnant.
No wonder they say Zhenguogong Mansion is full of talented people. First, the real daughter clings to the king's bed. And now, a foster daughter arrives pregnant to deceive the royal family. It's really more than we can handle. Quite an eye-opener.
Now that the evidence is clear, you witch, speak up now. Who is your lover?
Noble Lady Jin, how do you explain this?
Your Majesty, I can't say.
So you're a devoted little witch, still trying to protect your lover. Your Majesty, the bastard in her womb, cannot be allowed to stay. Better to end the pregnancy now and throw her into death row. Huanbi, Liu Zhou, What are you waiting for? Hold this witch down and get that bastard out of her.
Yes, my lady.
You can't. No. Don't
can't do
touch
this to me.
Mistress. You can't touch my baby.
Don't blame me. Blame the lowlife you're carrying.
Mistress!
His Majesty has arrived. The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty, please accept our humble respects.
The secret lover you were so anxious to find. Hasn't he arrived? Your Majesty, this humble servant, is pregnant.
Li Dequan, I am here, my lord. Take these two maids out and end them with the rod.
Someone, come.
My lord, do you know what this witch has done? She had a secret affair and is carrying a mistake. She's still desperately protecting her lover. Such a woman. She...
Impudence! The child noble Lady Jin is carrying is my own flesh and blood. You keep saying mistake and lover. Who are you really referring to?
Noble Lady Jin, you are quite something. If this is His Majesty's child, why didn't you say so earlier?
I forbade her from speaking. I was worried that some of you, if you found out, would be jealous and fearful and try to ruin her behind her back. Without even knowing I favored her, you've already been so cruel. If I told you the truth, I'm afraid there would be no way for her to survive this palace. Is this how you've been managing my palace for me, Empress?
Your Majesty.
Well, are you feeling all right? Just now, who dared to touch you? Last time, I stripped you of your authority over the inner court, thinking you would learn your lesson. It seems now, my punishment was too light.
My lord.
Effective immediately, demote Consort Shun to Noble Lady. Tell the Department of Imperial Affairs to remove her name tag. She shall never be summoned again.
My lord. You witch. I'll ruin you.
Someone, help! Seize this person. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Spare me. I didn't mean it, Your Majesty.
This time, I am not too late. I don't care how many of you still harbor malicious intent. But for Noble Lady Jin's baby, I will protect it at all costs. If anyone among you dares harm this child, do not blame me for purging the inner palace. Are you awake?
The medicine from Imperial Academy of Medicine really does calm the mind. I fell asleep before I knew it. It's getting late, and Your Majesty is still injured, plus you have government affairs to handle. There is no need to stay with me.
It's fine. I quite enjoy it. However, in this petition, there is one thing I don't understand. I need you to clarify it for me.
I wouldn't dare to discuss politics.
While it is about politics, I am deeply troubled by it. You only need to ease my mind. It's not considered interference. This memorial says, King of Mobei wiped out a whole country for revenge. He didn't even care about his wife and child held captive on the tower, and shot them instantly. Noble Lady Jin, do you think King of Mobei's actions were inhumane?
Once hatred takes root, its spreading branches will inevitably consume one's humanity. As it grows over time, it leads to such cold resolution. King of Mobei shot his family, but for the sake of his nation and blood feud, I believe he was not wrong.
But a poisoned blade first corrodes the palm of the person holding it. Though King of Mobei got his revenge, he has no family left. And isn't that a kind of tragedy? I feel that, actually, letting go of hatred, to enjoy family life, is also a way out. Anyway, let's not discuss politics. I've had little luck with children so far. Now that you are pregnant, this child is the bond of our love, a true family tie. I hope to see her birth, name her, and with you, watch her grow up. Noble Lady Jin, I am serious.
I understand.
My lady, are you making clothes for the little prince again? It's already been 2 hours. Please rest your eyes. My lady?
Leave it here for now. I'm tired, and I want to sleep for a while.
My lady, what is wrong? I'll go get the royal doctor.
Don't alert others. Just bring the physician Su you know well.
Yes.
My lady's pulse, how can it be so weak? It's been less than a month. How could this be?
How is it, Shu Ping'an? Please, speak up. What exactly happened to my lady?
Physician Shu, no need to hide anything. Just tell me the truth.
My lady's pulse is hollow and weak, and the pregnancy is becoming unstable. I must ask, did you use anything harmful to the baby recently?
That's impossible. Lately my lady has been resting in seclusion. The Emperor even forbid any concubines from visiting her. Besides, all her daily supplies are personally checked by head physician Hu to ensure they are safe for Yaohua Palace. With such care, how could there be anything harmful?
I beg, my lady, please report this quickly to the medical department and the Emperor. Perhaps there is still a chance to save it.
Recently, the Emperor openly warned the other concubines. Logically, no one would dare to court disaster at a time like this. But my baby... Physician Shu, be honest with me. My unborn child, can it be saved?
Mistress is barely 3 months pregnant. And based on this pulse, even if the whole Imperial Academy of Medicine tries their best to save the baby, maybe they can only buy 6 months.
6 months? You mean this child was never meant for me, right?
Mistress, we should report this first. The Academy has many obstetrics experts. If they discuss it together, maybe there's still a chance.
No need. I was determined to be careful to protect this child, staying secluded, and even planned to delay my revenge. But unexpectedly, reality has dealt me a heavy blow. Even for someone as cold-blooded as me, it still feels like my heart is being gouged out.
Mistress.
If you tell them now, what good would it do? Even if the baby lasts 6 months, the child won't survive. However, as for the one who plotted against my baby, I will certainly hunt them down.
My lady, these prenatal herbs show no issues at all. They consist of premium ingredients intended to keep the baby safe. If we rule out foul play, there's only one other possibility. You were born weak, my lady, making it hard to keep a pregnancy.
What nonsense is this?
I came from Zhenguo Gong Mansion as a servant. Though I didn't feast like the royals, I worked all day, which kept me fit. I was rarely even sick. So how can I be weak?
If you still suspect someone is plotting against you, and since your food is safe, we must check your daily items.
Daily items?
Yes. Do you use incense in your daily routine?
Even the cheapest incense is considered a luxury. I was only a servant. I could never afford it. Wait a moment. Lately, we've been eating and living together. Have you noticed anything wrong with your body?
Nothing too strange. It's just that during my period, the flow is very heavy. Sometimes it lasts for half a month. Other than that, everything is fine.
Physician Shu, please take a look at Keiji as well.
My lady, Kaijie's pulse is similar to yours. It beats slowly and weakly, occasionally skipping a beat. It seems it's also due to fatigue.
How is that possible? Ever since I came here to serve, things have been easy. How could I be tired?
You just said your cycle has been heavy and won't stop.
Yes.
How long has this been happening?
My cycle started at the beginning of the month. It was always on time, and only became irregular when I was truly exhausted and lacked rest. This latest irregularity, roughly, started after I moved here.
Keiji, hurry and move all these flowers out.
My lady, when these 4 o'clocks were brought in, Kaiji asked me to check them. There was absolutely nothing wrong with them.
Move them out.
My lady.
Yes. Hurry, get all these flowers out of here. Faster, come on. My lady. Now that these flowers are gone, I can actually smell a strange scent. It's almost like...
It's the palace walls. It's the palace walls.
The palace walls? On the day of my lady's promotion, I was surprised that Lady Zhen would be so kind to send so many flowers. Was it just to...
Mask the scent. 4 o'clock flowers can absorb fragrance. This was my oversight. I only considered a plot involving the flowers, but didn't expect that person to hide their malice elsewhere.
Talking won't help. Hurry up and see what's happening.
My lady, besides the pepper scent, was mixed with lots of angelica seeds, xiangqizi, and a large amount of musk. I can distinguish them within these powders, because the dosage is very high. Besides, the herbs are blended well with the pepper, so unless checked by an expert, outsiders would never notice anything.
These herbs, what do they do?
My lady, these herbs are cold in nature. If applied to the palace walls, exposed to the sun during the day, they'll release their scent along with the pepper. If a woman lives in this scent for a long time, she'll find it hard to conceive. Even if she does, there's a 90% chance she'll lose the baby.
With such a vicious scheme, isn't she afraid of being caught?
The herbs were ground into powder and left out in the sun, exposed to the elements. Within half a year, they'll be completely weathered, leaving no trace.
It seems now that these subtle plots were planted from the very start.
My lady, please don't worry. Looking at it this way, Lady Jen manages the 6 palaces, and she personally handled the palace repairs. She feared you'd find a clue, so she sent flowers as a cover-up. I'll go tell the Emperor right now.
And then? Do you think the Emperor will stand up for us? The palace repairs were carried out in the name of Consort Jen, Imperial Household Department, Directorate of the Imperial Treasury, and even Imperial Academy of Medicine was heavily involved. She'll just find a craftsman to take the fall, so she can walk away scotangent-free. The Emperor is busy with state affairs. Even if he ordered a strict investigation, it would only result in a few more innocent lives being lost.
Are we just going to suffer in silence? But this is a human life we're talking about.
Noble Lady Jin, Lady Jen is here to visit. Will you see her?
Of course I will. Kaijie. Open the doors for our guest. Sister is here.
I haven't seen Sister Jin for a while. You've certainly filled out nicely. Sit.
The Emperor has been so attentive, sending tonic after tonic, which has caused me to gain a little weight. I hope I haven't given Sister cause for laughter.
It's good to be plump, so you'll have the strength to deliver your child. By the way, I just saw the servants moving the marvel of Peru flowers outside into the sun. These flowers are delicate. They dislike sunlight. Hurry and bring them back in.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister is always so thoughtful.
This is your first pregnancy. Sister hasn't had the chance to congratulate you, so I've had a white jade koi statue made for you. I hope you find favor through your son, and like this koi, rise to the highest heavens and soar to greatness.
Thank you for your kindness, Sister.
Hurry, hurry! Put these flowers back for my lady. Don't let them wither in the sun.
It's getting late. I should go to the Baohua Palace to pray. I will certainly pray to the Buddha that your pregnancy goes without any issues and that both mother and child are safe.
Giving gifts in odd numbers is bad luck, and sending a bloody fish body, what is that witch trying to say?
Double koi should be a pair, but unfortunately, that female fish was cut open and ruined for her eggs, allowing this koi to become so arrogant and leap through the dragon gate. Kaishi, put it in the most prominent spot in the palace.
My lady?
Don't you see yet? The moment we moved the flowers, Consort Jen came knocking. It's clear that this Yaohua Palace is full of her spies. Now that we are surrounded, we cannot afford to be reckless. I want this koi to remind me at all times that it's time to leap out of this dead water.
My lady, do you already have a plan?
Physician Shu.
At your service.
I'll need you to match Consort Jen's schemes in this palace and prepare a prescription for me. I want to personally stop this pregnancy.
I originally said, no need for you all to trouble yourselves with greetings. Yet such a big scene was made after all.
Empress Dowager, you stayed at Mount Wutai for half a year, and we have all missed you. Once we heard you were returning, we all hurried over here.
Filial piety is good. But not long after I left, I heard the inner palace faced many incidents. First, concubine Jia lost the baby. Then consort Shu took her own life out of guilt.
It is my failure for not managing the harem well or protecting the heirs.
You aren't to blame for this. Someone simply had a wicked heart. The Buddha doesn't save the evil. Since she chose that end, she will find no salvation.
There was also some good news, though it was sudden, so Empress Dowager wouldn't know yet. Although concubine Jia lost the baby, within the harem, noble Lady Jin brought another happy event.
Oh? Noble Lady Jin?
She was originally Consort Shu's maidservant. After Consort Shu passed away, the emperor favored her and made her the adopted daughter of Zhenguogong Mansion. She was even given a title upon entering, and stays alone in Yaohua Palace.
So what's the good news is?
She, back when she was a maid, seduced the emperor behind Consort Shu's back. Not long after becoming a noble lady, she's already 2 months pregnant. The emperor even issued an edict, claiming to purge the palace.
Presumptuous. Where did this witch come from, daring to cause chaos in the harem? Where is she now?
Reporting to Empress Dowager, noble Lady Jin from Yaohua Palace is waiting outside to pay her respects.
Call her in?
Yes.
I pay my respects to your ladyship, Empress Dowager.
Kneel down?
Your humble servant, I don't know how I've offended Empress Dowager, but I beg Empress Dowager for forgiveness.
So, you're noble Lady Jin? Raise your head and let me look at you. You do have a pretty face. No wonder the Emperor took a sudden interest. However, this favor came too easily, and your methods were quite inappropriate. Since this is your first offense, I'll have you reflect on your actions before the Buddha. Do you accept this?
I accept your decision completely, and will take my punishment.
The pearl earrings that little sister is wearing today are quite unique. Were they chosen specifically to meet Empress Dowager?
How dare you? Pearls this large can only come from 1,000-year-old giant clams. Her Highness Empress Dowager prays daily and abhors all forms of killing. How dare you wear these to see her? Are you trying to intentionally offend Her Highness Empress Dowager's kindness before the Buddha?
I wouldn't dare. I am currently pregnant, and the physician told me not to use any makeup. Thinking that I should visit Empress Dowager without appearing disrespectful, I decided to wear these instead. I had no intention of offending Empress Dowager, and I beg for Empress Dowager's forgiveness.
Jushi, keep an eye on her for me. She must kneel for 2 full hours before she can rise.
Yes.
Empress Dowager, noble Lady Jin is carrying the Emperor's child.
We have both been through pregnancy. If she's telling the truth about being 2 months along, then the pregnancy is already stable. A little kneeling will help clear her mind.
Kaishi. If I lose the baby because of Empress Dowager's lecture and scolding, knowing her nature, what do you think will happen?
That would be a grave sin. Empress Dowager has been a devout Buddhist for years. If she breaks such a huge taboo, she will be consumed by guilt.
If she feels guilty, the Emperor will not be at peace. And if the Emperor is restless, Consort Zen will be even more troubled. Physician Shu.
I am here.
Please, tomorrow morning, follow the recipe from the wall and prepare me a bowl to stop the pregnancy. I'm sorry, little one. Mother, we'll take down the person who harmed you. With us.
My lady is bleeding. Help, someone. My lady, you're finally awake.
Your Majesty.
It's good that you're awake. So good.
Is the child awake?
Empress Dowager. Greetings, Empress Dowager.
How am I here? Didn't I?
Jinner. We can still have other children.
What do you mean by that?
It's all my fault. All my fault. I've believed in Buddha for half my life and never harmed a soul. I never imagined that the first time I'd sin would be when I hurt my own grandson.
Our child. Your Majesty. Your servant has failed you.
Quick! Take this away as well. My lady is in no mood to see these things. My lady.
Kaishi. While I was unconscious in Empress Dowager's palace. What happened?
After my lady bled, Xianshou Palace fell into total chaos. Empress Dowager also panicked, but ultimately Lady Zhen took charge. She first had you moved back to Yaohua Palace, and then went to fetch the Emperor.
I deliberately gave her Empress Dowager as a scapegoat, so of course she's happy to clear her name.
True, she was just crying so bitterly before my lady. Who knows what she's actually thinking? My lady, what should we do next?
Just rest in bed for now. Tomorrow, we pay our respects to Empress Dowager.
Go as soon as tomorrow? I heard Empress Dowager is devastated by the loss of the heir. If we go now, won't her ladyship Empress Dowager be even more upset?
Do you really think Empress Dowager is as kind-hearted as she looks?
I must be blind. I just see her as a devoted, pious old woman.
You've forgotten, as the winner of the last power struggle, Empress Dowager put her only son on the throne by stepping over a trail of corpses, rising to the highest position. How could her hands be clean of blood? Her daily prayers now are just to wash away her sins. So, we must go while she's most heartbroken. That way, we can drag her down with us.
Empress Dowager, you have been praying for noble Lady Jin's lost child for a long time now. Your body cannot take much more of this.
Your ladyship Empress Dowager, noble Lady Jin from Yaohua Palace is waiting outside. Will you see her?
Quickly, let her in.
Yes.
Dear child, why did you come wearing so little? Are you fully recovered yet?
I heard that the Dowager Empress has been suffering day and night over the loss of my baby. I was so worried, so I hurried over here immediately.
Silly child, clearly it is I who have failed you.
I am at fault, and I beg your punishment, Dowager Empress.
Dear child, what are you doing? Shushi, help her up quickly.
Noble Lady Jin.
I do not dare to stand. I offended you before, and I was useless, unable to keep the imperial child, which led to your self-reproach. I have made one mistake after another, and failed my duties as a wife. I truly have no face to see you.
You child, whatever it is, stand up first. You just lost the baby, and haven't recovered yet. The ground is freezing, and kneeling will ruin your health. Wouldn't that make me feel even more guilty? Stand up. Now.
I'm grateful for your concern.
This, Jushi, look at her face.
My face? What's wrong with my face?
Quick, go to the Imperial Academy of Medicine. Have them come, take a look.
Yes, my lady.
Physician, how is noble Lady Jin doing?
In response to your inquiry, from my lady's pulse and symptoms, it doesn't seem like a common rash. It appears she touched a large amount of musk, which reacted poorly with the incense in the palace. That is what caused the rashes all over her body.
Are you saying that noble Lady Jin used musk?
But noble Lady Jin's daily supplies have always been personally inspected by me and were fine. To be exposed to such a vast amount of musk is truly strange.
So, it wasn't weakness that cost me my baby, nor was it a simple mistake by the Dowager Empress. Instead, someone was plotting behind the scenes, causing His Majesty to lose his heir. No wonder when I was in the palace. I always smelled a strange fragrance.
Your Majesty, noble Lady Jin's residence, the Yaohua Palace, was built under the direction of Consort Jen.
Investigate. I want to see which fool dares to plot against my grandson.
Kneel! Consort Jen, the renovation of Yaohua Palace, I entrusted it entirely to you. Now the Imperial Hospital has found a large amount of musk and pregnancy-stopping herbs. How do you explain this?
Your Majesty entrusted the harem to me, and I have done my absolute best without a moment of slack. However, harem affairs are complex and endless. The renovation involved over 100 people. I beg your Majesty to let me investigate this thoroughly. I will show no mercy to those who harmed the royal heir.
Even now, you still refuse to admit that you ruined my child's life.
Like you, sister, I have also felt the pain of losing a child. I know that pain is beyond words. How could I let this tragedy happen to you as well?
Li Dequan.
Your Majesty. I checked the procurement records, and during the renovation, the incense bought by Lady Zhen contained no harmful ingredients. But as the Dowager Empress ordered, I checked the official silver ingots spent from the palace and found transactions with several shops. The buyer was none other than Lady Zhen's chief maid, Cheng Er.
Nonsense. If someone impersonated Cheng Er to throw dirt on me, wouldn't I? To be ruined in an instant?
Your lady, please remain calm. Bring in the maid, Cheng Er.
Bring Cheng Er in.
Your ladyship.
Lady Zhen, when you used miscarriage drugs to make paint, the scent was so fragrant and intoxicating that your maid Cheng Er kept some of the powder to wear. Now, it has become the evidence of your guilt.
Consort Jen, the evidence is solid. What more can you say?
I only regret that Great Xuan Dynasty's bloodline didn't end by my hand. And I regret that the many lost souls of this palace cannot be joined by one more.
Preposterous. You were the daughter of a criminal, yet I put that aside, chose not to banish you to the cold palace, and even gave you power over the harem. Why on earth did you do this?
Because I was once held by your Majesty, being told not to be sad and that we would have more children. But after that day, I never saw your Majesty step into my palace again. Every day I fasted and prayed, only to hear the decrees for more concubines outside, until one day I accidentally broke the statue for children you gave me, and finally realized the truth. It turns out, these pomegranate flowers throughout the courtyard aren't growing fruit. They come from the musk sachets hidden inside that statue.
Consort Zhen Lady Qin, for your malicious heart, harming the concubines and imperial offspring, you are hereby stripped of your title, demoted to a servant, and confined to Kyonghua Palace, never to be released.
There is no need. Since there is no bond between ruler and subject, how could we have any as husband and wife? This commoner girl, it is off to join her parents in the next life.
Move. Keep moving. Whose idea was it for Her Grace to take her own life? Go. Faster. Move faster.
Carry the Emperor's gifts inside. Hurry, don't let them get wet. By mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. The foster daughter of Duke of Zhen, Lady Nan, virtuous and graceful, is hereby named consort to manage the 6 palaces. So it is ordered.
This subject thanks your Majesty's grace. Your Majesty, this way, please. Fine wine.
Duke Liu, you've worked hard on this western expedition. I heard the head of the King of Mobei was cut off by your own son's hand.
Relieving your Majesty's worries is my simple duty. However, my son is still quite inexperienced. I hope your Majesty can promote and guide him.
I have just promoted Consort Jin. If I also promote your son, I fear the court will be dissatisfied, thinking I am too biased toward the Liu family.
Your Majesty, it's my view that now that the northern border is secured, it's time to reward talent. If you only consider the court's reputation, while neglecting those on the front lines, are you not afraid that the soldiers will harbor resentment? Of course, I'm just speculating. Everything still depends on your Majesty's own decision.
Your words, Duke Liu, I shall keep in mind. It's rare for you father and daughter to reunite. I have duties to attend to, and won't interrupt your family time.
This subject sees off your Majesty. Tell them all to leave. I have something to ask you. Just now, why didn't you speak up for me?
I just felt that some words are more effective as pillow talk.
The letter you sent, I have already read it. Thankfully, my son learned the Emperor's intent in advance and triumphed on the battlefield. Now that the northern border is reclaimed, the Emperor won't even give him a reward. It truly feels like he is casting us aside after our service.
There's more. When I was serving the Emperor in his study, I heard him say, if my elder brother's expedition failed and he lost the battle, he'd take all 72 members of the Liu family and exile them to the borders, using this to intimidate the court.
Bastard. Half of this country was built with the blood of the Liu family. That young emperor wants to burn his bridges. Is he not afraid that I will have the 100,000 cavalry storm the imperial court?
Adoptive father, please calm down. Back then, the founding emperor seized the throne by following the trend. If the emperor truly targets Zhengguogong Mansion, I will give my life to stand before you, adoptive father, and shield you from 10,000 fatal arrows.
Good. Since you have such courage, then I have a task for you.
I am listening.
Steal the Emperor's command tally and bring it to me. Steal it for me. Trick the Emperor into drinking this potion after sleeping with him. Then take the tiger tally from his waist for me. The Imperial Guards will then follow the Liu family's command, and then we can strike.
Your Majesty, why are you so worried?
My heart feels a faint pain. I feel as if I'm going to lose you.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I am right. By your side. I've heard that common couples share nuptial wine to symbolize life after life and never being apart. If you are worried, we could share a cup together.
Go get the wine.
Hear my command. Once the tiger tally is in hand, you will follow me to the Imperial chambers and purge the traitors.
Yes, my lord.
My dear daughter, your adoptive father's faith in you was right. Now, give the tiger tally to me.
Is being emperor really that important?
What do you mean by that? If I don't become emperor, should I remain a servant for the rest of my life? Once I've secured the throne, I'll let you enjoy endless wealth and luxury forever. Give me the tiger tally.
Endless glory? All I wanted was for my parents to be alive again. Liu Fushan, can your vast fortune buy back my family's reunion or turn back the clock?
How dare you? Even now, you're still thinking of your dead parents. A lowlife will always be a lowlife. Even if I raise you to the sky, you're still just a failure.
Then I will use this failure to shatter your dream of becoming emperor.
Liu Fushan, you've broken into my imperial chambers at night. What's your goal?
Emperor, You've arrived at the perfect time. You'd better be smart about this. Abdicate and step down, and I might leave your body intact.
Imperial guards, listen. Duke of Zhen is attempting treason. Seize him at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Tiger Tally is here. Let's see who dares move. Imperial guards, take orders. The tally represents the Emperor. Obey its holder. The one holding the tally is the true ruler.
You call that a tiger tally? Then what is this in my hand?
How can this be? What is all this junk? Where's the tally? Where is my Tiger Tally? Where is it?
There is no tiger tally. Inside this box is only evidence of our treason.
You wretched servant. How dare you play me? I will end you today. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I made a foolish mistake. For the sake of my family's service to the country, please spare me.
I, Nanjing, and my godfather, Liu Fushan, have hidden dark intentions and plotted for a long time. We intended to overthrow Your Majesty's kingdom. Over 100 family letters can confirm my ruthless ambition. Now that our plot is exposed, my sins are mountains high and can never be redeemed. I only beg Your Majesty to prioritize the state and eliminate our entire clan. As a warning to others, uphold your sovereign power.
No one move. Granted. Take them to the dungeon. For the ultimate price.
Yes, sire.
Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty, I served our country. Your Majesty.
My lady, open the door. Will you please open the door? My lady.
Keishi. My lady, I'm afraid she isn't coming out.
She's such a good person. How could she commit treason? The Emperor is just a fool.
Your servant pays his respects to Your Majesty.
Open the door. I want to see Consort Jin.
How have I deserved this? To have the Emperor come and see me off one last time?
I've brought you your favorite food. Zhengguogong Mansion. 72 people were executed today at noon at the West Market. Now that your vengeance is complete, I thought you should know.
Since when did Your Majesty know?
There are no secrets in the palace. I didn't say anything. I just wanted to see how far you'd go.
Fair enough. How could the ruler of a nation allow a person with no known background to get close to him? Actually, that night in the morning hall, I should have realized. The path after that was just your majesty letting me have my way to eliminate our common enemies.
I didn't just use you as a tool. Consort Jin, are you still holding a grudge? Because I didn't drink that wine? Did you really expect me to drink the drugged wine and then hand the tiger tally to Liu Fushan?
Of course. Everywhere in the palace is monitored by your spies.
Consort Jin, I treated you well. Why did you betray me to collude with Liu Fushan? Don't you know this is a fatal crime? You didn't drug it.
Because I only want to rebel. Not to deceive my lord.
Think carefully. If you walk out this door, there's no turning back for us.
Your Majesty wouldn't drink. Merely for self-preservation, which I don't blame. But it makes me feel that our bond is truly over.
If you wish, I can still regard you as Consort Jin and act as if everything never happened.
I have no wish to live. I only hope this wine is no longer just a sedative. I, Nan Jin, take my leave, Your Majesty.